and I have the pleasure of introducing our first award presentation of the evening. Volunteerism, as you saw, is really the backbone of the Conservancy. It's our core strength. And 2 years ago, we created the Charlotte Meyerson Volunteer Spirit Award to recognize these extraordinary individuals who continue to contribute and leave their mark on the park and its community. As you'll really see in the next video we're about to show, Lori Brown Kindred exemplifies this spirit. She doesn't just reflect it, she radiates it.
Yeah. She's over there already crying.
Jenny's Garden is the only edible garden in the New York City park system. It's an amazing accomplishment created by a woman, Jenny Benitez, about 40 years ago out of what was an abandoned lot filled with thrown away cars, garbage, graffiti, a really terrible place that no one would have envisioned could become a beautiful garden, except for Jenny Benitez.
I would pass by the garden on a weekly basis with my twins, who were wee little ones at the time, and we would stop by and say hi to Jenny and walk around the garden. Then we started growing things at home and donating them to the garden. And then I actually went through a health scare. I went through stage 3 breast cancer. Sadly, at the same time, one of her sons had fallen into a coma. And so she and I just sat and just talked through life and how life happens, but we still go. And in that moment, she was like, you've been coming, you need a box, you need to be here. And so it was kind of my saving grace at that time. So that was 2012. So it's been 13 years since.
Jenny was really supportive, she was really sweet. And my mom helped her out a lot, she helped my mom out a lot, and they were always there for each other.
No one thought there was a person who could replace Jenny, but in Lori, you see the spirit that Jenny brought to the garden living on.
Lori and Jenny, I think, kind of have those similar qualities where they found joy and love in this space and realized that it can grow into something so amazing, not just for themselves, but for other people who enter.
Lori is the ultimate boss. Big, short, powerful boss, and I've been learning a lot from her about plants, and she's great. She keeps this place going. I love her.
Yeah.
She is a very kind and warm, welcoming person. She has a comforting presence.
I love that she's carrying on Jenny's name, Jenny's legacy. I think it's beautiful.
And it's not just Lori. Her husband Graham has been a volunteer, and her kids were even part of our horticulture intern program last year.
Such an important part of what we've done as a family. I mean, that's why we're in this neighborhood for so many years. Because Lori met Jenny and found this garden, and like, I feel like she's soul bound to it, and she loves it so much.
I mean, I want to do environmental science, and that's mainly because of the time I've spent here.
It's a blessing. We're very fortunate to have this.
As I think about the future of the garden, I am most excited to think about where Lori will take it next.
Thank you, Lori.
Lori, you're the bomb. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you for bringing the garden into our lives.
Thank you for doing all the work that you do to make this a peaceful place to be.
Thank you so much, Lori.
Thank you so much for keeping Jenny's legacy alive.
Love you all. I love you so much.
I love you, Mom.
Everybody really give it up for Lori Brown Kindred.
I was told to prepare something because I would be really bad at ad-libbing. So first of all, thank you so much. This is truly humbling. And it's something, you know, that is actually not earned alone. I do want to thank my family. You know, to to see Graham, Finn, and Penelope talk up there. It's, every weekend I'm like, okay, you guys great, I'm going to the garden. And I literally go and escape. So if it wasn't for a family who would allow me to escape, I wouldn't be able to do what I do and find that peace in the garden. And there would actually be no volunteer award without the volunteers. The work that I do is nothing in comparison to the work of the members of Jenny's Garden and the work that they do. So it truly takes a village, and they're here tonight. So Sherelle, Vincent, Joe, Lara, Matt, who else was here? Basha. And if you ever come to our garden, you will see one of our oldest members, Fabiola. I challenge you to come and try to stand side by side working with 87-year-old Fabiola. She will work you into the ground. So if you ever want a good workout, come work with Fabiola. And of course, there would be no garden members if it weren't for our beloved Jenny. If you knew her, she was the epitome of hard work and dedication and devotion to friends and family and the community. And she actually used to say that she would watch the life grow in the garden, and it gave her years of life in return. So I think that's very true for all of us who participate. Charles McKinney, I haven't seen Charles in a while, but lovely Charles McKinney once said, when we let the people take responsibility for part of the park, it was magic. It became something bigger and something that they felt that they were making a difference. And that truly is what all of us volunteers find when we work in the park. I also want to give a special acknowledgement to that zone staff that we work close with year-round. Stephanie, Manuel, Marcus, Ryan, Elias, Anastasia, Kristen. Thank you all. You all are amazing. And then our conservancy leaders for the past and present, John, Dan, and Merritt. Thank you. Riverside Park is truly a gem to so many. You've seen it in the videos. And I truly think that it serves probably the largest span of the city, serving the widest spectrum of cultures, economy, and social lives. And my mantra is that it's not just a park for us, but it is our backyard. And so, a backyard for so many of us. So, thank you for helping us to help take care of our backyard.